Hey guys, it's Josh. Today I'm going to talk about something's reported on Bleeping Computer, a novel phishing campaign that uses corrupted Word documents. And I want to talk about how Cato would detect and respond to that. So really what happens is it corrupts a Microsoft Word document, and then the user clicks on it and says, hey, I want to recover this document. Inside of that document, there's a QR code. And this process lets them bypass a lot of traditional security, and things like VirusTotal aren't able to detect it. So when it comes back up, it retrieves a QR code, and then that QR code is embedded with a phishing site. So there's multiple stages to this. You got the file being sent, and then you have the QR code, which then can take you to a website where you're going to then potentially put in credentials that looks like your actual authentication site. So there's a lot happening in this attack. It's really interesting because it's not very sophisticated, but things like VirusTotal stuff weren't detecting at the time of release. So it's kind of just an interesting one to review. So let's talk about how Cato would detect that. The first one is going to be Cato DLP detections. So let's talk about that. So in the Cato DLP detections, what we're going to see here is with Cato DLP or SaaS security APIs, we're going to be able to detect malicious attachments. We're going to be able to track things that are on your OneDrive, your SharePoint, and your Exchange. And so within that attachment, if there's in that Word document, if there's potentially social security numbers, credit card numbers, personally identifiable information, or a suspicious attachment, we're going to see that. And then you can view the events and the associated transactions and the users associated with that in real time. So that's one way that we're going to get it at the beginning. So it's seeing the attachment as it's moving across your email infrastructure. That's one area that we're going to get. The second one that we're going to be able to see here directly within Cato is going to be security threats. So in our security threat dashboard, that's going to be our IPS engine, anti-malware engine, and our threat feeds, so you can monitor what's happening in your environment. The real powerful part here is there's nothing you have to do to set this up to get the detection and response associated with blocking for a phishing domain. So let's look at this. All right, so here I can go down and I see, and I could have gotten an alert on this as well, just in my email. I can add to filter the phishing attempt. It's going to show that I blocked the DNS associated with that. So this domain that was being phished to with that QR code, this IT/support care, was actually being reported as nefarious, or our AI and our ML has learned that this brand new domain is actually something that's distributing phishing or high probability of that. And then you can start to see, all right, we blocked it, but you want more details on it. So let's look at it. So here's the actual details associated with that metadata transactions. Like here's the actual details of the file, the moving back and forth, the block event, whatever it may be. It could be the DLP at the front end or the phishing at the back end. Cato's going to be able to detect that along the entire kill chain. All right, guys, this is a quick one. Thanks so much.